I just did my taxes and I owe money. How do I owe money when I didn't even work for part of the year? I was on CERB. If you were one of the 8.9 million Canadians that took CERB this year, you're going to want to listen to this. What's up, guys? It's Nicole Victoria at No Budget Babe here with another episode of ATM All Things Money. I just went to go do my taxes and my accountant says I owe money. How do I owe money when I didn't even work for part of the year? I was on CERB. Did you realize that CERB was a taxable benefit? A taxable who? A taxable benefit, meaning you have to pay taxes on that money. Why didn't they just take tax off the money when they gave it to me? Why did they have to be so complicated? Because here in Canada, we have marginal tax brackets, meaning how much tax you pay at the end of the year is dependent on how much you earned. Explain. Basically, the government had no idea how much you were going to make, so it had no idea how much to charge you in taxes. So now, unfortunately, it's your job to figure out how much money you have to pay them back out of that benefit that you received. If you took CERB and you're wondering how much you're going to have to pay back, I'm going to show you how to calculate it. CERB is taxable as regular income. Therefore, how much you owe in taxes is dependent on number one, how much you made for the year, and number two, what your marginal tax bracket or tax rate was. And since it's taxed as regular income, that means you're going to receive a T4 from the government. You bring this to your accountant at tax time. For a rough estimation of how much money you're going to have to pay back in taxes, TurboTax has an amazing tax calculator. What you want to do is estimate your total income for the year, add in how much CERB you took, and it's going to give you an approximate number in taxes that you'll have to pay. Take that number and subtract from it how much you've already paid in taxes, so you can probably find this on one of your most recent pay stubs. That's a good estimate of what you'll have to pay back come tax time. For example, if you made $50,000 this year and took $6,000 worth of CERB, your total owing taxes would be just over $7,000. But imagine you already paid $5,000 into it. Amazing! Take $7,000 that you would have to owe total in taxes, subtract the $5,000 that you've already paid, we have $2,000 left over. We know that we will have to pay somewhere around $2,000 at the end of the year come tax time. If there's something that's certain in life, it's death and taxes. That's it for another episode of ATM. I'm Nicole Victoria. Catch me here next time on Narcity.